Oh, we're 46% of the way through. That is just under half. No, actually, no, the percentage goes higher, right? Yeah. At least in this game. Let me move chat. Is chat in a good place? Chat is actually in an okay place. That one. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not where the chat's supposed to go, actually. Go down here. Thank you. Okay. Let's boogie. We're done here, right? We're actually, yeah, we're done in this world. We don't need to be here anymore. Because we went back and did Bentley boxing, which was about as fun as it sounds. You done the Spark stuff yet? I have not done Spark stuff. I was mostly considering leaving it until the end, but I do know he gives you upgrades, so I'm not sure. What does he give you? Oh, he gives you another hit point. I don't really need it. Not immediately. 100% level completion. Let's go and do this level over here. I do actually remember what this level, oh, it's Fireworks Factory. I thought this was a different one, actually. I don't actually remember. But I do remember Fireworks Factory, though. We can't 100% this one.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help.
I can indeed help. You're playing the game, you're playing the game of what you've wanted to play for, wasn't sure if you would like it or not. Oh, these things don't give you, gems because they're from a spawner. Spider-Man PS4. Not sure why you wouldn't like it. That game is phenomenal. I actually do want to replay that game, and I'll probably replay it when, whenever I get a PS5, which isn't going to be anytime soon, but, you know. At some point. I'm picky with games. You got it because it was cheap. How do we deal with you? Are the spawners really just all around here? Or do these guys just infinitely respawn in this small area? At least that works. Oh. Those are some nice looking fireworks. The spawners are around. I remember this section. Evening, hey Kieran. Ah, itchy eye. Ugh. How does that happen, by the way? How does your eye get itchy? Seems like not a very good thing to have. Give me gem. I think we've got pretty much everything. No, we haven't. Good question. You have skin at the back of your eye still, and there's itch receptors there. Yeah, but I feel like it's at the front of the eye. I guess maybe it's just the eyelid. Behind the eyelid. Dude, human body's whack. Kinda hate it. I don't like how these dudes have explosives strapped to them. It's very dangerous. The minute we evolve to be weaker yet smarter. Yeah, we put more points in intelligence than we did in strength. We respect.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here.
Get across here.
As for me, I just have to free my mind.
Glory to our augment overlords. Some of us did. Funny thing is, Mills vault to be by. Honestly, this sounds fucking stupid. It probably, honestly, it probably just comes with intelligence, like getting more brain power. So you heard it here first. Getting more brain power means you turn gay. So there you go. There's the hot take of the day. Or, you know, bi as well. Or pan. Is the spawner, like, up here? No, it just doesn't exist. Well, bis, and we have our G-spot in our butts. Actually, no. There's a lot of gay animals in the wild. Well, not explicitly, because you know, if that was the case, a lot of them would be. Oh, actually, a lot of them are extinct. So you know. Half understandable. Oh, my eye! Gay frogs, gay bees. Those are the animals who have their minds cleared. No worries at all.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own walk-in. We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
Top 10 enemy battles, dude! And clownfish. That's a... Honestly, that looks like a spore spaceship.
Hey,
With the massive egg on top.
they must have been trying to put it into orbit.
That baby dragon has flown higher than any other dragon so far in this game. Also, I like how the ninja she killed actually did drop gems as well. You're like her first attempt at a spore ship. Okay, so the worst part about playing Spore isn't actually the fact that you're playing Spore, because Spore is a pretty pog game. The worst part about playing Spore is like the building maker. So many times when I'm making buildings in Spore, I'm just like, I don't care. This game, or like half of the civilization age in Spore, is designing buildings. It lasts like 30 minutes. I don't need to be here. The Civ stage was rushed. Honestly, that's pretty understandable. I think it was the most rushed mode. And then, the good old Chad Spore stage. Dude, I love the... No, the Spore stage. The space stage.
We'll have to use this
combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
I heard they made this harder, but I'm not sure. Where's he going? Ah! Where's the blue one? Oh, there he is. Ah! I can't get out! Ah! The space station was meant to be much bigger. Really? I can't imagine it being much bigger than it already is. I guess they mean in terms of like just gameplay. Oh, come on. Wow, their hitboxes are tight. I'm like half concentrating because this seems like it's gonna be a pain in the ass if I don't. Now, what is the one going down here? You just lose them. Stop regaining health. There we go. Ah. It was supposed to be the main bad race. You're meant to beat them. Sorry, I'll read this in a second because this is an annoying as hell quest. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. Oh my god. Yeah, it definitely feels like they maybe made this harder. There we go. One down. It was meant to be that you know, the main bad guys, you were meant to beat them, only for there to be something much worse at the center of the galaxy you had to kill. Just clicking all backwards in the game. Crime in progress. I love Spider-Man PS4. Ugh. I actually do really like Spore. I understand that that's more of a, like, Spore being, like, quote-unquote bad is more just how overhyped it was and not the actual quality of the game. Because the game is actually pretty good. But, you know, it just didn't live up to the massive expectations that everyone else had for it. I can't turn fast enough. I really do kind of want a Sport 2, not gonna lie. I actually really hope we get a Sport 2 at some point. I know it's probably not gonna happen because Maxis is dead. But you know, it would be nice. Wow, that was actually some real good hits. My man is just a mask. Stop. There we go.
Here, have this. I fished it out of the molten lava.
And to think Fable's being rebooted. Yeah, I did see that. The Microsoft conference last year, where they announced Fable. Not sure how interested I am in Fable, because I haven't played like Fable 1, 2, or 3, or any of the other games. But we'll see when we get actual gameplay. Because all we saw was like the usual, like, look, this game got announced. Ooh, cinematic trailer. The like the usual guff we get, where it's like, look, this is like basically where the only news we have is like the game exists. That's why I really don't like cinematic trailers, especially when they're used to announce a game. It's because like all the cinematic trailer does most of the time is just tell us the game exists. It doesn't actually give us anything to go by. And it can kind of work if, you know, you're Call of Duty or another series which has a pretty recognizable, like Halo can get away with doing a cinematic trailer primarily because like everyone knows how Halo plays. Everyone knows what Halo is. Or any other franchise doing the same thing. But if you're like a new IP and you come out with a cinematic trailer and have nothing else to show, it's kind of just like, who cares? All I know is that your game has a name. There we go, everything in here? I haven't. Ah. Have you heard of the absolute banger that the song is the song Stick? I have not. Where's the... Oh, Sparks wants us to go out. Okay. Understandable. Also, did they recolor the spawners? I thought the spawners in this game were supposed to be white for the ninjas. But they made them just like generic cardboard boxes. No, they were wooden boxes, not cardboard. My bad. They always were. I swear they were white. No, they were white beforehand. Also, they had to be destroyed by stomping them, not just running into them. Ronald Reagan. I need a rocket. There's one. A zombie gun with no real full-on main character, main example, State of Decay. Can get away with a cinematic ad. Even then, I think that, you know, the worst thing you can do is probably having a cinematic trailer, no gameplay, new IP, no idea what the game is, and it's like super generic. So if you're like a generic zombie shooter and you don't actually show what makes you different in the trailer, then everyone's like who cares?
I think I can see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way around through these Rhinox to get to it.
These Rhinox. Like what Duke Nukem Forever did. I mean, Duke Nukem Forever sold itself on the fact that it's Duke Nukem. Like, I mean, if you have a cinematic trailer and you don't have a selling point, that's when it gets bad. And that's if you want to make a good cinematic trailer, which is not a very high bar because, in my opinion, oh no, it's actually, no, how do I phrase this? Even if you make a good cinematic trailer, in my opinion, it's still like garbage because it's a cinematic trailer. Is Billy Bust Up out yet? No. No. Billy Bust Up is not coming for 4 years. That's what the developer said. He said the game isn't going to be out for like 4 years, unfortunately, because you know, they're a small team developing a pretty big game. I think it's understandable considering they're making like a pure musical game, which, you know, it's already hard enough making a good 3D platformer, but making one that also focuses entirely around music and you know, boss fights and actions and enemies that all do stuff to the music, that's got to be just an actual challenge. It is a bit iffy, but for Billy Bust Up, from what I heard, the only thing they had really for the game was the boss fight they showed off in the trailer. Like that was the only thing they had really developed for the game when they put the Kickstarter out. So it truly kind of is a Kickstarter where you're like backing it is kind of going in blind. You know what I mean? You're 100% backing a concept. But I don't know, I've followed their Twitter. Yeah, look like a hat in time. We gonna do any more Jackbox? My itch for DBZ shitpost and TKO is back. Maybe at some point soon. Monster Hunter World will be stopping soon, so me and Bippin will get to play something else. That's when we can play some Jackbox. We'll go to 99, Monster Hunter World 99, and then do some other things. While we wait for Speedy. I trust the developers of Billy Bust Up. I have faith. Granted, it's not very big faith because, like, I'm always skeptical of Kickstarter in general. Have I ever gotten burned on Kickstarter? I don't think so. I don't think I've actually backed anything that's really kind of gone down the shitter. Because I backed A Hat in Time, which was the best platformer of the year it came out. Don't at me, Super Mario Odyssey. And then there was Them's Fightin Herds, which, I mean, I shouldn't need to tell you what I think of that game. You're right. I think it's garbage. No. You still remember the horror of a drawing Holly submitted last time? I do remember that drawing. Super Mario Odyssey was just bland. Yeah, good Mario game, bad collectathon. Have I spoken about Super Mario Odyssey on stream? I probably have. I mean, guaranteed to have at some point. Yeah, I kind of don't think Super Mario Odyssey is that good. I think it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Because, yeah, it's just... 99% of it is... The movement was sick, everything else was just sort of meh. I would agree. The movement was really fun. And that kind of... That kept me there for the 5 or 6 hours I played it. But, as a collectathon, it's kind of not that fun. Going around collecting moons is kind of just... not interesting. Nintendo fanboys incoming. Honestly, even Nintendo fanboys have started to kind of open their eyes a bit. Pull off the rose-tinted glasses. That's good Mario game, in my opinion, was the 1000-Year Door. And even then, that isn't really a Mario game. That's a Paper Mario game. Oh, there he goes. My point exactly. I mean, Mario games are usually good. Like, oh my god.
Careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake my pick at. Darn shame, too.
I think most Mario games are good. Like, they're fun. They're good, just blind fun. Especially like the 2D ones, like you know, New Super Mario Bros. U, etc. They're just fun, you know? They're not especially special, but, you know, they don't need to be. To horny jail with you. Hunter for sure did go to horny jail right there.
I reckon my treasure be this away.
It's a level you missed one gem off that you didn't collect from a Rhinoc. I actually do remember this, being stuck on this level for like 10 minutes because I couldn't find a single gem. I'm just having a look around. Don't want to miss anything. Yeah, yeets. But A Hat in Time, which also came out the same year that Super Mario Odyssey was in, is like, oh, such a good game, dude. A Hat in Time is almost perfect. Honestly, I don't even know how to improve, how you could improve it. It's that good. Oh, I used the cannon for this, right? What? Well, Spyro now knows how to float, apparently. Dude, I know the exact Rhinoc I missed as well. I actually know the one that I missed. I remember it now. It's up ahead pretty much. You went what was the first argument with a VTuber earlier, reminded me of good times. You had tons of fun last night during your Rise stream in the HD Discord. I streamed like Monster Hunter World and Rise for like 5 hours in the HDVR Discord. Just in calls. It was actually quite fun. It was actually really good. I also really liked, I liked watching Muris play it. So, the other moderator of the HTVR Discord server, Muris, he started getting into Monster Hunter World, and I was like, dude, screen share the game, and I will watch. And I will, I mean, I would make a joke and say I would criticize, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I don't even, like, backseat him most of the time. I really hate, like, aggressive backseating. I don't mind backseating if it's, like, you know, if it's something that really can help. But I don't like super duper aggressive backseating, like, oh, why did you do this? Oh, you should have SAED'd instead of going for Savage Axe in this moment because, and then like, dude, chill, have fun, take a breather. We're playing video games. Or you missed something. I mean, if I missed something, it's justified. Or, that was a weird way of saying that. It's justified. Because, you know, if I miss a gem, it's pretty important to know. It was actually fun getting to talk to you. And it was fun just getting into proper conversations. Mr. King, another streamer, tends to bring other people on call with him whenever he's streaming. To kind of, you know, back him up in the commentary. He suggested I start doing that. And I said that I wasn't really interested because I actually like mostly just streaming by myself. Because I can, or I like holding a conversation and just talking most of the time. That's what the co-op streams are for with Bippin and Speedy. Then we got the whole group in. You get the VR for the living room, you may get H3. Nice. I actually didn't destroy the wall. Damn it. I'm forgetting the one thing I'm supposed to do with this. But yeah, when Morris was playing Monster Hunter World, I didn't like aggressively backseat him. I kind of just watched. And if he was having like a particularly hard time with something, I can't remember exactly what it was. He was having a pretty hard time, and I was like, oh yeah. So Morris was struggling with oh, Craig. Yeah, he was struggling with Kulu Yaku's rock. You know how Kulu Yaku pulls a rock out of the ground and like it makes you bounce off of it and stuff? I kind of just like yeah, I subtly kind of implied that I knew something where Morris was getting hit by it, and I said, do you want to know how to beat rock? Or do you want to know how, something that could help with rock? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, shoot him with a slinger. That'll help. And then he didn't, and Kulu dropped the rock as he's supposed to, because that's how he works. And he was like, oh. So like that's the type of backseating I do, is just the subtle stuff where they're having a problem. I'm like, do you want like a little bit of info? You ever decide to bring other people into the commentary and enjoy having the privilege of being there? Maybe at some point. Oh, I forgot we can't stay in here for too long. Ugh. Chad! Dude, Chad! It's Chad! Try to be the same way. No diss to the Them's Fightin Herds community, by the way. But whenever I stream Them's Fightin Herds, that seems to be the game that I most commonly get, like, some pretty big backseaters. And I think that's just because, the most dedicated players, that they look for streams, they come in and they chat, and then I'll also maybe complain. I'll complain about a character's move or something, and they'll be like, oh, you should be doing this, and this, and this, and this. And then, they kind of keep doing it. Pogcat. Ooh, that's a pretty good pog. And again, no disrespect, since I know it's kind of hard to turn off the backseat a bit. And it's, like, it comes from a place of genuine, like, wanting to help as well. So, like, I can understand the backseat meta. You know what's a really good community for, like, not backseating? Northern Lion. I know I praise Northern Lion every, like, 20 streams or so, because he's just that good. Northern Lion is excellent. I get what you mean, it's suggestions, but when they get aggressive with it, that's when I draw the line. It's not even when they get aggressive, it's more like when they do it a lot, But, like, just doing it in an excessive amount. Pestering. Ish. I try not to say it's like aggressive or anything, because it usually isn't. It's just they want to help. You need to get into our herd stream at some point. You do? Would be actually quite fun. Oh, these fucking cannon things. No, I'm going for you first. You seem easier. Oh, I actually got him. What the fuck? I wasn't even looking. Oh, now I'm going too far. Damn it. I'm more comfortable with Arizona right now than the Llama of Doom. I know I talk about Warframe a lot, but, like, you decide you want to play it, hit me up. I'm not sure if Warframe's on the back burner or not. Like, it could be. I think Rise is maybe going to take up too much time. If Last Night is anything to go by, and how I can comfortably and enjoyably just hunt the exact same monsters, or the exact, like, 3 monsters over and over again, Rise is also going to be another like Monster Hunter World style situation where we're going to play a ton of that. And I'm going to play a ton of that. I was concerned that I would have a problem with Rise. Because, I'm not that comfortable playing games on console for a very long time. You know, it's weird. I can't get into it, if you know what I mean. Having to turn on an entirely separate console, while not even that big of a barrier, like, it's basically nothing. But, that little bit of added wall kind of makes it much harder for me to get invested in. Also, the fact that I can't just, like, tab out of the game and do other things for a while. Like, the game still has to be open for me to kind of really get into it. It's understandable given you primarily play on PC. Yeah. So if a game's not on if I'm not playing it on PC, it's really hard for me to get properly invested. So I was a little bit worried when Rise was being like 100% Switch exclusive so far from what we know, minus the rumors. Because I was kind of like, I don't know if I could get invested the same way I got invested in Monster Hunter World. Like, I really hope I can, but I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, Hunter's away. Bam. I think that's all we can do in this level for now. No, it's not. I'm lying. Yeah, we can go up there. I think there's a gem there. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with getting invested in Rise. Considering I played it for like 5 hours last night. And that's just the demo. No, I wasn't even working on builds or like we usually do or anything like that, or hunting new monsters. It was just hunt. So I think we'll be fine. Does this not work? I'm guessing no. Yeah. You know what, just come in. How much would I bet you'll get doggo armor skins to make them look like the monsters? Like Fatalico. Dude. Honestly, it would be incredible. So your mom has gone and bought me a new cooling fan for your PS4? It's worrying that you even need a cooling fan for your PS4. Well, I guess maybe you probably don't need it. Just nice to have. Because the PS4 does get mighty hot. It's an old PS4. Yeah. Understandable. Imagine riding a dragon into battle to fight a larger version of the exact same dragon. That would be excellent. Its age is catching up. Like, actually just riding Fatalis into battle to fight Fatalis would be incredible. This is the submarine section, yeah.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot, but I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap?
Damn subs!
Alrighty then.
So many subs on the internet!
To speed on up, and when you get a sub on your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on.
You better watch out, subs. Torpedoes are coming your way. Oh my god, the controls. Holy crap. Ah. One thing I would love to have as a mount to ride into battle is a massive horse-sized armored husky. Okay, so since I'm buying the collector's edition of Rise, I'm getting the pre-order bonus as well, which is like you just get an actual dog as your Palico skin, like just a genuine real life dog. I don't remember what type of breed it is. Ah, let me look it up. That's the pre-order bonus. You also get a genuine cat as well for your Palico. So Palico's not a dog, and I'm gonna guess a Shiba. It's not a Shiba. It's more like a British dog or an England dog. I can't remember. I do not remember the breed at all. And I also think I'm probably wrong on naming the continent that it's native to. A terrier? It's a very furry one. Pre-order bonus Palamute Retriever costume and Palico Forest Cat. So just a retriever. Yeah. Forest Cat's like Ada and co. Yeah, the Palico cat is kind of the same breed as my current cats. They're not specific about what type of forest cat it is. But you know, give or take. Potatoes. So I have what is it? 4 forest Norwegian cats or Norwegian forest cats. I think it's 4. I don't remember the yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Used to be 5, yeah, and one of them had to be put down. The dogs are playing Malamute. Ada Perry, Eloise, and Bobo. Yep. Those aren't my current ones. They're very nice. Eloise especially is just like a big fluff. She's literally just a big, massive ball of fluff. 3 big forest cats. I could legit sit and have a combo with Perry or Bobo. You can't have a combo with Ada. She, if you touch her, she just like goes into attack mode and just starts hating life. Like genuinely, if you try and pick her up at all, she just like starts growling immediately. She just don't like being touched. This is a shame. Unless, like, she wants to be touched. She's one of those cats where she just wants to be left alone until the moment where she doesn't. Nothing in here? I remember sitting with Biba when he was alive and just talking to the big fluff ball. Yeah, they were a really calm cat. I mean, both Bobo and Biba are very just calm, or were very calm. And plus, the pick in general looks like the dog is just a Labrador Retriever.
Well, I hate to ask your help again. There'll be even more subs that don't come out of nowheres. Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'! Didn't know we had the Red Dead Redemption 2 port playing right now. Like Max. I forgot I had to do it a second time. Sent it looks weird. The one from Monster Hunter Rise? Yeah, it's just a big fluffy Labrador. Ah! Ah! This is where this one is hard. Not even hard, just tedious, actually. Get yeeted. Oh, they have flares. That's unpog. Ah. Long for a golden lab. I'm not sure how much. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that skin, to be honest. Because I kind of like the way the Palamutes look normally. Also, with the collector's edition, I get the Magna Malo amiibo, the flagship monster. And that amiibo allows you to get the layered armor version of his armor.
I could reward you better, but all I got left is this here other egg.
Dolores. You'll always make my palate go my old friend Smirnoff. See, I also don't think I'm gonna use the Magna Malo layered armor I'm getting from the amiibo, because that feels cheap, you know. At least not until I actually kill him. Like, I don't want to wear his armor for 90% of the game because of how I got it for free. Well, not free, because of how I got it in the collector's edition. I'm kind of just not gonna use it, probably. Is that it? We done? Yeah, seems like we're done. It would be as if the game gave me, like, Fatalis layered armor from the very beginning. Like, I don't want that. I want to earn it. Genuinely, like, first world problems here, by the way. I don't want to use the actual benefits I get from buying the collector's edition. Like... Fucking hell. Ah, the goop. I gotta go and get the buff to get the goop. I might try and put it on every now and then, but you never know. I'm pretty sure Sparks missed one. Did you miss one? Speaking of progression, do you know what the name of the first antagonist of Warframe is? I do not. Is it something fun? Is it something silly? So I think here I gotta go to the far right, yeah. Yeah, this sounds frustrating because of all this goopy. Vor, and yes, it's pronounced exactly how you think. Yeah, I think I nailed it first try. I do enjoy finding me some Vor. You tell me this isn't like an area I can actually... Ugh. So I think that's it actually. I think we've 100% of this level minus the hunter stage. Yeah. It's looking like it. Oh! Well, I had these random gems that are just sitting here. Oh! Oh, alright. I see. I know what you're putting down. You have to fight him several times. Not a problem with me. I play Monster Hunter. I have fought Safi Jiva 50 times. I'm used to it. Honestly, when someone's like, yeah, but you have to fight the boss several times, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Several times? Like many? Awesome. How do I destroy this? How do you get destroyed? Oh, I know. One of the planet bosses is him and another boss. There we go. Easy mode. Ah! Ah! You know, I've always wondered what the little, like, twiglet at the end of Spyro's tail is. That can't feel good to get that thing caught in places. Whenever he's running. Looks like a poison barb. Maybe it is. You never know, Spyro might be poisonous. That would be an interesting way to develop his lore. You have to farm the various bosses for specific Warframe parts and they drop their random drops. Building a Warframe takes 3 IRL days. I'm not sure I'm a fan of games that have an actual, like, time requirement, if you know what I mean. I could kind of get into them, most likely. I bet I could. I'm not saying like Warframe would just like kill me, but the definite time requirement would bug me probably, especially in endgame. Like if Monster Hunter World required waiting a certain amount of time to get a specific piece of gear. What is? Oh.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
He's British.
Sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry. I can't.
I guess a game designed to make you stop playing it every so often. I remember when World of Warcraft tried doing that. Don't know why I'm doing this. I 100% in this area. Also, you can get Prime Frame, which are rare fancy frames. You can get relics right out for quite a bit of money. You can spend money to buy platinum and just straight up buy the frame you want. Oh. God, imagine if Monster Hunter World just let you buy fucking Fatalis equipment. Oh my God.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat was
Spyro, we urgently need your help.
and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
My kilt isn't clean. I need you to find it, Spyro. My man wants to fist me? You got a lot on this fucking level. It's all overpriced. It's better to trade. Yeah, the type of grindy games I like are the ones that give me all the tools to grind immediately. So I can just grind at my own pace. Again, not saying I couldn't get into one that requires a time requirement, but would definitely not make me spend like 500 hours on it. Uranus. Honestly, whenever you guys mention like
If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry
Yeah, I get it. Oh no, he's forced into a relationship. Boo-hoo. Actually, that might be pretty boo-hoo if he's... doesn't swing that way. What the fuck did I think Neptune? Yeah, whenever you guys talk about planets and moons, one of the first things that always pops into my head are the racetracks from Redout. They're all based on like moons and planets and stuff. I always like my brain thinks of every excuse possible to try and think of Redout because I love Redout. This guy's brilliant. I was wondering what was up there. Nothing. How do we get past this? Do we just like duke him? Yeah. You can legit just fish him, Warframe. Dude! Another thing has in common with Monster Hunter World. Alright. What do you want to filter out of my pockets this time?
Today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise
some free roam areas.
And let you pass. You have chosen wisely, Spyro.
You have chosen wisely, Spyro. Oh fuck. I don't know why the wizards would decide to let me in so I can kill them all, but you know, even for like a little bit of money. I guess maybe they think they can kill me and get my money. I get it! Oh my god! I always like games that explore planets and stuff, and moons. Any just genuine space games I usually really like. The space is super good.
Unrailed run into the castle.
Space is super fun. Azrael's the angel of death in Islam. Don't quote me. I also wouldn't know the answer to that, but it would sound on point. I believe it. Man, I love collecting gems. Honestly surprised I missed those. I don't think I've ever had proper troubles with this level. That was a weird camera. They do tend to recycle places in Warframe.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
You could have just not told me where you went in the first place. I always like the small mini twists they put in these levels with the plot. Like the quote-unquote plot. They just spice it up a little bit, you know? Wait, there's a Mr. Bird section here? Oh no, it's the wizards! Oh, it's the cats! Oh, frick. Witches, yeah. Warframe has these bosses you can activate through getting into a certain item or killing a boss. Most common thing being the Stalker. Worth. Wasn't really worth, actually. Fine, we'll go and do the witches thing. Fine, I'll do it myself. Actually, we should probably do that first. Methinks. Stalker's super. You just got Elite Dangerous the other month when it was free on Epic Games. Is it any good? I would say so. Elite Dangerous, in my opinion, is actually pretty good. It's kind of hard to get into because it's a bit of a like it's kind of just like working a day job. You know, you're not really going to be doing anything super exciting when you play it. You're either like mining or trading or, you know, stuff like that. But it is fun if you can kind of get into it. As for it being a simulator, it's like an excellent simulator, so. If you want to pilot a spacecraft with like 40 to 60 different buttons, Elite Dangerous is your game. A few people wanted me to get it, so they have some more people that on their clan. Yeah, it is. It's really good. It's either a game that you know you love or you hate. Or actually, that's not true because I was in limbo for a while with it. I liked it for a certain period of time and then I didn't like it. And then very recently, once I got back into it again, I actually still really liked it more. So, also by the way, you don't need to buy a flight stick for it. Flight sticks just isn't really required. So, it's perfectly playable in VR with just PC controls. I did that for quite a while. It also is just an excellent VR game as well. I'm actually really excited for Elite Dangerous Odyssey, the expansion they're releasing at some point this year. It looks like it's going to be really good. I'm a little bit skeptical, but, you know, when am I not? I did actually hear they delayed it, so it's coming out a little bit later. So I assumed it would come out like April-ish. I'm now thinking that Odyssey is going to come out maybe... What would be a good estimation? Like July? August? Like I would honestly maybe say August is when I think it's going to come out. But I think it'll be worth it. What does suck about Odyssey though is apparently in Odyssey they're not gonna have full VR support for it at launch. And by full VR support I mean like it's not even gonna support the headset itself, really, which is just kind of extremely weird and not good. Which, you know.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it.
I don't like how he has black eyes. Okay, so that's the big one, and that's the small one. So if you don't know how VR is going to work in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, when you go out of your ship to go into first-person mode, and you know the FPS stuff, the game is actually gonna project a screen onto your VR headset. So you're not actually going to be able to look around in the physical space. You're basically just looking at how you would look at your desktop in VR, which really sucks. Like that's pretty horrible for especially a game so loaded for its VR support as Elite Dangerous. But what can you do? I'm pretty sure they said that they did want to get full VR support in at some point. They just weren't going to be able to get it in at launch. What is... Oh, this is just another Daisy. I am not hyped to do the witches soon.
I found this egg on the way up here.
Shelly? That's a nice name.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seats?
Excuse me. I mean, you could just give me the entire bag, you know. I'm honestly, I haven't really decided yet if I'm gonna play Elite Dangerous Odyssey in VR. Or in that case, even play it in general, because... I mean, I'm gonna play it at some point, just maybe not at launch, I'm not sure. Maybe? It really depends on how well the kind of fake VR implementation goes. Because if it's just like a really terrible projected screen, you know, like they don't do anything else to kind of supplement it, then I probably won't be that interested. But I could make do if they do something. It's weird. I can't fly immediately after bouncing. I have to basically mash the button to actually get this. Here we go. Man, that's awkward. Oh well. Everyone go real quiet all of a sudden. Something happened? Honestly, was wondering for a second if my stream dipped or something. Maybe it still did? No, because I'm not dropping frames. We're here. Understandable. Things can get quiet. So I don't actually remember how to do this puzzle, quote unquote. Black guys mean that he haunts you at night, and the black sclera helps stop reflections from shining in their eyes. It's harder to see them in the dark. We were just thinking about whether you want to gush about Warframe more. You probably could. Wait, so... yeah, I can just get on this one from here, so why do I need something here? What would I need something there for? I'm confused. What is this puzzle? Oh, no, I remember this puzzle. Okay, yeah, I remember. We do this instead. Ah! Yeah. then we just steal one from this puzzle. Hog. And that's why we need this one over here, so we can do the full bounce. Nice. Hey, that's not a golden goose, that's just a regular goose.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs
Wait,
as a souvenir.
that's a... No, yeah, that's a duck. That's not a goose. I thought I remembered this was breakable. My gamer senses were tingling. I think we got everything now? Yeah, Sparks is pointing to the exit. Let's dip. Wow, there's literally just a gem sitting here. Chuck, more like chuck me in deep water with concrete shoes, am I right? Potentially. Am I supposed to kill those cats? Class starts in a minute, so catch you later. Alright, see you later. Did I just miss a gem somewhere? Like right in the grass? You know, it's actually sometimes really hard to see gems in this game. I mean, there's just so much grass. What? Oh, it's the pot. Understandable. And then after this we gotta do the witches, and then after that we gotta do the boss? This is the last level, right? Or is there one I'm missing? I think this is the last one. Where was that? Oh, right here. I was just thinking, hey, I should play Rayman on stream at some point, and I keep forgetting. I've literally played all, or most Rayman games on stream already. At least most of the main ones. I haven't played Rayman 1, and I don't intend on playing Rayman 1. But every other one, like, you know, 2, 3, Origins, Legends, I've played all those on stream. I did 2 years ago. I basically went on a really big Rayman binge. Okay, so what is that they're targeting? Sparks, can you give me a heads up?
Hello, I'm Fred.
Oh. Thanks for the follow. I guess I'll die. But the rare Fred. I mean, actually, it isn't even that rare. The only rare follow notification I have is the Wad Kami-sama, or the Mr. Popo one, which is super rare. I think it's only been triggered once. Kinda crazy. You're pointing to the... Yeah, you're pointing to these cats. So we do have to find a way to kill them. Unfortunately. But I don't know how. Yeah, this gives me a projectile, so I'm guessing this is how we just snipe them. Get sniped. Oh, 600 or 600. Huh. Alright, well, all that's left is the witches now. Which is the last egg? Yeah. Okay. Dude, that shot, though. He was a quick draw. He got them sleight of hand. Now, sleight of hand isn't the one that actually makes you aim faster. That's, I mean, that would just be a grip or something. Hmm. Was there a perk in old Call of Duty that made you aim down sights faster? Maybe? I can't remember it.
Spyro, I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for a, an engagement with a very friend of mine. Just a friend, you understand. Strictly platonic relationship. Certainly not a violation of military...
Because those were the days. Christ, until the fact I can't get a fucking job and goes to class wasn't ever worth it. And going to class wasn't ever worth it.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
Listen, battling the witches is probably the exact thing that he wants to do. Okay, so Sergeant Bird's missiles home so much more aggressively in this game compared to the original.
So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well,
So how do I do my taxes at school if Jimmy has 8 cakes? Yeah, so I think this is actually going to be significantly easier than it was in the original version. Like most minigames. Primarily just because, like, our homing is insane. Oh my god. So is theirs, though.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business.
And this time they mean business. Oi! There we go. They sound like fucking Ripperoo. Yeah, that was like insanely easy.
James, oh, I knew you weren't the leader of the hummingbird resistance movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But
I knew you were the leader of the hummingbird bowel movement for nothing. Oh, I didn't need to skip that. And there we go, level done. Hummingbird resistance, wait a millisecond. Which hunter bird uses armor-piercing homing missiles to hunt witches? Middle-aged is colorized. Nah, we're not doing the speedway. So is that it in this world? I think that's it, right? Unless there's one level I'm missing. I suppose I should go and ask them. Midnight Mountain. So that is it then, yeah. Well, may as well go. I remember this boss. This boss was also pretty freaky. At least on the PS1. It's probably not going to be. It's probably going to be considerably less freaky.
I've had enough. I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters.
Vitalis?
And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes, it will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes. Smear them and smush them and crack them and
Why does Spyro 3 feel shorter?
Let me out of here, you!
But, won't that kill them?
It doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings.
What? All this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Of course, you ignorant girl. I need them for a spell so I can live forever.
Wait a second. A spell?
What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
Ooh, if I had my blaster, you'd be singing a different tune. You know what I mean?
You said just keeping them in our world was enough. You never said you had to kill them.
I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take
We'll
care
kill
of
them,
her
skin them, and
as
make
soon
a
as I
coat
finish
out
off
of
that
them.
Dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
Oh, this is gonna get real ugly.
Ah.
What does Agent 9 look like? He's the monkey that started chlamydia. Or, I think that's what you were supposed to mean.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you by means of a steady...
No, you remember that's a koala thing. Hmm. He looks like a Crash of the Titans monster, dude. I'm actually pretty confident he kind of is. Speaking of, guess what I found? The guy who voiced Agent 9 is the original voice actor. He actually sounded a bit different, but I guess that's just kind of what happens after, like, not voicing the character for 20 years. Ah, fuck! Your copy of Crashly Bashly? Crash Bash is pretty fun. I hope it gets a remaster at some point. He voices Bentley's brother in this too. What? Oh fuck. I don't like these ones. Ah. Oh, come on. I thought he was gonna do his shield immediately. And by doobie, I mean put it down. Also, I don't think Spyro's getting any awards for like best FPS. Because this is these controls are definitely not designed for an for a shooter. Understandably so. Stop moving! I can't hit you with this if you're moving. forgot about these things. Richard Toutmus is his name. Or Tatimus. Didn't he do some voices in Sly? Oh my god. I forgot about this. Yeet! James. I remember his death animation was a lot longer in the original game. Midnight Mountain. That is okay. That's weird. So this Dr. Pepper bottle I have, it tastes sour.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? This could be another trap.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
I played Rex Goodman, Voltec scientist, and Isaac Clark, or Eisen Carlin in Fallout 4. They said Isaac Clark. I was like, damn. My man goes places. Dude, I've always loved this world. This world is great. Also got a banger theme as well. Dude, look how gorgeous this place looks.
Spyro, I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
Do we not already have enough? Like, I'm pretty confident we already have the required amount. Either that or we're close. Question 9. If Cyberpunk worked and you could run it, would you stream it? Probably. I probably would stream it. But I'm quickly losing more and more interest in Cyberpunk as time goes on. So we'll see.
Well, Spyro. Look what I have.
His blaster's on the ground and he's trying to reach for it.
Action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace. Haha! You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Ah, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm.
The operational Death Star.
I'm free! Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
No?
Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out. Quite a dancer, isn't he? Not much stamina, though. Too bad I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting the sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo!
That's a good cutscene.
Wish you could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean? You bet. Later!
Too much sugar. Next update's getting a massive mod support and the modders can patch the game as much as they want. I mean, they probably had to say that just because, like, people were gonna do it anyway. And they want that good PR, you know? Hey, we fucked up the game. We don't mind if you mod it so the game isn't fucked up anymore. Haunted Tomb. I actually completely forgot about Haunted Tomb. Okay, so you know Desert... We just passed the level, by the way, called Desert Ruins. I actually keep thinking that that level's much sooner in the game. It feels like a World 1 level, you know? He always said that the mohawk thing in his helmet was his hair. I'm trying to remember if I thought it was like a genuine piece of his hair. Need 100 dragon eggs. What do we have? 94. So understandable. If you have 100% of the dragon eggs you can get up this point, you actually still can't open it. Interestingly enough. Lara Croft reference is in the new rebooted Lara Croft. There's a Lara Croft reference? Oh, wait. Huh? Oh yeah, one of the characters is dressed like Lara Croft? From what I remember. Would have been really funny if they just had like Lara Croft in the level. As in, we're a model for model, the actual HD Lara Croft. Now that's a fanfic plot if I've ever heard one. Spyro, I'm here from my world, the Lara Croft world, to help you on your journey. The amount of good writing needed for that would be daunting. Did you hear about the new Hitman game? It's having problems that are near ridiculous. I've heard about it, but I haven't heard about the problems. What problems is it having? Sigh. Am I gonna have to start criticizing another game? Sigh. I was just getting into criticizing Cyberpunk more. Now I gotta get into Hitman 3 as well. You haven't heard about any of that. Massive lag, some glitches, and things not loading. So like the usual fare. Basically just like a video game. It's like the usual stuff. I'd imagine since it's getting noticed, it's pretty bad. Like pretty heavy problems. Because games launching with just stuff like that sounds pretty typical. Apparently it's worse than normal. Well, that seems understandable. I'm kind of sad about Hitman 3. I really wanted to get into Hitman 1 and 2, the reboot, but I never did. And since Hitman 3 is exclusive to the Epic Games Store, my interest kind of like immediately flew out the window completely. Like genuinely just poof, gone. No longer interested. Especially since like the VR mode is exclusive to PlayStation. Like, come on, dude. The place has blood money. Okay, what am I missing, Sparks? Tell me. Oh, really? Oh. I forgot about this. PS4 doesn't even work on PS5. Incredible. So the VR mode doesn't even work if you have PS5. Epic. Now that is gamer. We do be gaming right now, boys. I said it in the HTVR server like not too long ago, but I'm actually kind of moderately interested to see what Microsoft are going to do if they want to do a VR headset, because I feel like Microsoft are missing a good opportunity to really kind of shoehorn themselves into the VR market. People are saying that the Reverb is kind of their headset, And like, kinda, but not really. You got the PS4 edition as well. Microsoft VR. Because like, I would genuinely like to see what Microsoft would do. Because they're the only other company that could logically rival Facebook for having like a stranglehold over the VR market. I think Facebook would be very pissed off if Microsoft got involved. They had the tech to do it. They do. They also had the platform to do it as well, is what most people aren't realizing. Like, you know, Microsoft Windows, and Xbox. They have both of those. They could make a headset which is extremely good for PC, and then also make it compatible with the Xbox One, or so the Xbox Series X. Like, do you not see the potential? Like, that could be incredible. Like, that would genuinely be like pretty special. Even the PSVR headset isn't really compatible with VR in a sustainable way. Like, you can kind of cheat it, but Microsoft having like a dual headset where you can play on the Xbox or on the PC, and like via like Steam VR API, that would be actually insane. Like crazy. And the potential on that is honestly like baffling. You know what I mean? There are games in VR like Halo. Yeah, like that would be really cool. We're missing one egg. What is the egg we're missing? Do you guys remember what egg we're missing? Big If they did that, it would be amazing. I do think it would be incredible. I think that would be like that's a money printer waiting to happen. There's a smashable wall. Alright, okay. I can work with that. I smashed that one, but I'm guessing there's another I forgot about. I mean, I said it would be a money printer waiting to happen, but I'm actually guessing that they've done the cost analysis on this, where they've been like, yeah, no, getting to VR would cost too much money, and we wouldn't get enough in return, because like VR is still pretty niche, not very profitable. Near the helmet world, behind the runes. Oh right, I remember now. It's actually on the helmet. Right? Right here? Ish? No? Yes? Maybe so? Oh! No, that's just grass. Near that area. Oh, right. Right here. Thank you. Billy! Ooh. Well, we've 100% of the world now, or every world map, overworld. We have Agent 9 unlocked now, which is good. Oh fuck! I forgot we still have to do the speedways at some point, dude. Alright, well... Excuse me. What time is it? Yeah, you know, fine. We'll leave it there for now. We can play more later. Because we've actually managed to sync back up again. If you didn't notice, for Spyro 3, we've kind of been... We used to try and do it world by world. And we kind of got mixed up in Spyro 3 and we've just been doing whatever. We're now back at being like, the only things we have to do is like the final world and then the speedways. So, it's kind of nice. We got all the way back. Alright. Well, we shall play more of this some other day. And we will play the usual, you know, like Monster Hunter World. I'm gonna try and play a Dead of Night. a bit more at some point. I was meaning to today, but then I kind of got a bit tired midway, so whatever. Alright, I shall see you later. Thanks for watching.